Hi, thanks very much for clicking on the video link. My name is Natalie Armstrong-Motin with Marketing Resolution, and this is another in the series of idle chat videos for the American Bar Association's Section for Dispute Resolution. Today I get to talk to colleague Jud Askins. Hi, Jud, how are you?
Hi, Natalie, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So you signed up for an idle chat rather, and I know that you've seen a few of the videos. So we're just going to get started. There's no moments of suspense here. That's not the kind of game we play.
You're always suspense, Natalie, in all things.
All right, we are ready. Let's see. Oh, here's an easy one. Jud, what always cheers you up?
Ska music.
I do not know what ska music is. Help me out.
Ska music is a fusion of mostly found in the UK. That is a combination between reggae and the more traditional British horn section type music.
Okay, all right, I could work with that. Jud, what is something common from your childhood that will seem totally strange to future generations?
A flashing 12 o'clock on a VCR.
Really good answer. For those of us old enough to remember that, that was frustrating. All right, Jud, what is the best book?
What do you mean, like ever, or like that I've read?
Just in your opinion, what's the best book?
The Tao Te Ching.
All right, classic. Do you by any chance have a green thumb?
My orchids are doing a little better than yours, but it's summertime here in Naples, and it's easier. But I have inherited a portion of my mother's green thumb, and I love to garden where I can, but I'm not quite up to topiary.
Fair enough. Fair enough. My orchids are really sad. I have no green thumb. I have brown thumb.
My wife has black thumb. It's unfortunate. Her grandmother used to say, "Stay away from the roses, please."
Just don't touch. All right.
Be close.
You know, but I make up for it in other ways. I'm really good in the kitchen, so.
I try to be as well. My grandmother was, I'm half Italian, and my Italian grandmother demanded that I be able to sit there and watch by her side and absorb as much of the skill as possible until she smacked my hand away because it was something that was critical for her touch.
Everybody needs one of those grandmas.
Yes,
all right,
do.
Next card is, if someone narrated your life story, who would the narrator be?
Richard Iotaway.
Ooh, okay. And why that?
Well, I put it in as a codicil in my will. If someone was stupid enough to make my life story, that I demand that he play the lead role, even though we don't appear the same. He's half, if I'm not mistaken, he's half Norwegian and half Nigerian. I'm half Italian and half Scandinavian. So we have some Scandinavian similarity, but he's a tall man with kinky hair and I am not. But still, that does not stop the fact that I believe he captures the essence of who I am potentially better than most other actors could.
An absolutely fair assessment, and it's a really good idea. I need to modify my will and testament so that I get my own personal narrator in there. Next card, sir. Ketchup or mustard?
Mustard. Mean Mr. Mustard. A very either spicy or original, but Mean Mr. Mustard.
This is not a brand I'm familiar with. I'll have to research.
Mr. Mustard is a Midwestern brand of some repute. that if you don't thank God for Amazon, they'll ship it to you anywhere. But it is quite exceptional, even among the great mustards that you must be experiencing in France. I think that you might have a pleasant surprise, especially in their sweet and spicy.
Okay, I'm going to put that one on my list because I'm a big fan of the mustards. Sir, are you an early bird or a night owl?
They sort of run together after middle age.
They do.
Like,
They do.
I remember you said one of the questions you asked someone in the other interview was, when was the last time you had 8 hours of sleep? And I thought, 1992. Like, that one's easy. But I'm by and large an early bird.
Okay. All right. The early bird gets the worm.
I've not been looking for worms, but okay.
But I suppose if that's a primary source of protein in your diet, that's a good thing.
Exactly. It would
Let's
go
see.
with mustard, it would certainly go with mustard better than ketchup. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. That gets my vote too. What do you now know that you wish you had known when you were 20?
Compound interest.
Yeah.
The importance, the real importance, not the theoretical importance of compound interest, but the actual real importance of compound interest.
Right. At 20, you should buy any house you can afford.
Exactly. And suck it up and ride out the misery, didn't write off the pride of home ownership and move along with your life.
Exactly. Just get in it. Jud, I'll ask you the same last question that I ask everybody in an idle chat, and that is, what do you love most about the resolution industry and the work that we do?
I am ambivalent about most things, and what I found, by virtue of the fact that an LLM in international arbitration was the midlife crisis. So you have to understand that I was a practicing lawyer for a number of years. The change was the midlife crisis. So I was ready for a number of major life changes sort of along with. And what I found was, no matter how much I tried to be ambivalent, there's no way that you are not a social activist on some level as a result of being involved in arbitration.
Jud, thank you so much for joining me for an idle chat.
Thank you for having me. I enjoyed it very much.
All right. And as promised, no arbitrators or mediators were harmed in the making of this video.
So you say.
Well, if you want to send me your therapist bill,
you'll be hearing from my arbitrator.
Right.